Hello, welcome back or welcome to the channel. Tonight we are going to be crafting a starfish, and we're going to be using two pieces of felt, a pink and orange, and as our sewing binding we'll be using a hot glue gun. I have one and I have another hot glue gun plugged in, just so that sometimes it takes a bit for the gun to heat the glue up and stuff, so if they run out, I'll have another one to use. But the starfish shouldn't really need both of them. I just have them both plugged in, and I have a bunch of ammunition. So I'll do like some pictures. Actually, I kind of forgot to like draw or write about the anatomy of it. But anyways, and then I copied this, like went on the internet and looked up some stuff about the starfish. So let's just read some. Starfish, also known as sea stars, are star-shaped marine invertebrates with tube feet that help them move and hold their prey. They are not actually fish, as they lack fins, gills, and scales. Instead, they use the water pumped through a water vascular system to circulate nutrients. Starfish are echinoderms, related to sea cucumbers and dull sand dollars and sea urchins. They have radial symmetry with body parts arranged around the central axis. Echinoderms. I don't know how to pronounce that. But anyways, so the bottom, like the underside of the starfish, has these like little tentacle things, and when you pick them up, they feel really like strange, like they're stuck on your hand, and you like pull them off and like. It's really, and then if you look close enough, you'll see like these little tentacles moving and stuff, and that's how they like walk around the bottom of the bed of the ocean and go up rocks and stuff like that. So they do move. So I made a little face on one, and this is one of the arms, and these little tentacle things underneath. So there's many different types of starfish, in colors and shapes. There's ones that are not so like army, they're more like chunky, if you want to say that. Different colors. The ones we have here in Florida are like, they have, the ones I've seen at the beach are like they have like a purple, like outer edge. I don't remember actually, but I just remember they being purple. And they're like lighter, they're kind of big, but I don't see them often. And then the ones in Norway, around the cottage that we live at or stay at, they're like kind of orangish, but they have like light purple spots. The tentacles are orangish, yellow. So they're pretty cool. They're everywhere. There. And then yeah, so I have gloves on, and these are black. Well, this one is just turned inside out, so orange black. They're kind of baggy, which I first didn't like because they're going to be kind of in the way, but they also probably make nice sounds, maybe. I don't know. Maybe, I don't know. Sorry, that was my stomach. I'm trying to move if there's like hair and stuff on this microphone. But anyways, this is gonna be probably a shorter video, but maybe not. I don't know, because it's just the start. But the only reason I avoided making a starfish in the beginning is because I've always had a difficult time drawing the star shape with it being crooked and then like giving up on it. So I haven't really like I'll probably try to draw it with a pencil, and maybe I'll do like growing up trying to learn to draw stars and stuff, we would go like this, like that, and then make them more even. So maybe try it like that with doing the starfish. Maybe round it out more. I don't know. But anyways, this is probably not gonna have any eyes. Like, not gonna put any googly eyes on it. It's just gonna be like kind of barren. But we're gonna like do purple dots because this is supposed to be inspired by the ones I've seen swimming in Norway. So anyways, this is gonna be the bottom that the tentacles are on, and this will be the top. So we're probably going to remove this one for now, set it over here, and then we're going to let's see, and now I need to like draw out the like trace out that the line that take the glue and just follow along. So you can tell this piece has been used for something because it got off a bit. So let's see. You can't even really see, it's going to be kind of difficult. Yeah, that's right. Let's see. I think what I can do is actually draw on a piece of paper with one of these, and then like print it and push it on the, so like you can do that. So put this away. Let's get the piece of paper like this. Like that. Take this, but it's not, it's kind of small though. So I'm gonna maybe get another piece from like the bigger book. Pair of scissors, we'll need that. Alright, so here's the big book. Alright, so I'm gonna take this right here. I hope it doesn't soak into it too much because I want it to be able to stick to the thing. So if I do like something like that, even though now it's kind of off, but it might still work. I think that's okay. And then I go like this and then push it down, and then hopefully it prints it. No, it didn't. Never mind. It's because it soaked into the paper. So I'm just gonna wing it and just draw on this. But not with red. I mean, not with black. It's gonna really kind of bleed through. So, let's see. I'm gonna do red. Whoops. Oh my gosh. It's alright. Alright, I guess that works right there. Alright, that's good. That's better. Alright. So that's like that. And then we're gonna trace, and then we have to make sure we leave an opening because we'll be stuffing it with fluff. So now I'm gonna take probably be one of these ends, but we can't put the glue too close to the tip. I mean, because when we're gonna take the other piece, I'm gonna smush it down, and the glue, when you smush it down, will expand and it'll make like areas like smaller than you expect it to be. Like you want it to be like this is a good like a good size, and then for stuffing to make like a nice chunky arm. But if you put too much hot glue down and you push down, it expands. So now it makes this space smaller. So I'm gonna like go outside of this line a little bit on all of them, and I'm gonna probably do it halfway. We're gonna start like probably like right here. Boom, 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 and stop, because it's gonna cool down really fast, and yeah, and then it will be a pain in the butt if like we start doing it here and went all the way down, and then we put it back, like stuck it, and then when we're stuffing it, it suddenly blows out the side because it didn't equal too fast. So alright, I'm gonna take, I actually really like this hot glue gun because it seems to heat up things better, like faster, but it does make a weird like sound. The other one is fine. I used to have a green one, and the green one's pretty good. But anyways, this is getting low, so we're gonna have to stock up on it. But anyways, let's start. And I'm just gonna go. I gotta like somehow hold my hand steady because I'm always when pulling on something and like focusing pressure on something, my hand starts shaking, and then like, oh my gosh, oh my goodness. It's kind of stripped out the side of the glue stick, so it's just like not doing anything. So I actually have to just push that out. Let me just empty this glue on something. Alright, now I've loaded up, and I'm going to steadily try to Alright, let's do that for now. Come down here. Just like that. Alright, letting that cool down, hardens up, and then I'm gonna like just make sure that there's no blowouts. Blowouts meaning like when we push the fluff in and just like breaks out the side. I probably moved it up because it's sticky. feeling spider webs over here. Lots of spider webs. Alright, let's see if there's gonna be any like openings here. Checking. Feeling it, so that feels good, feels fine. I'm feeling areas that's like broke open. So we can kind of like stuff probably right there. Let's grab some fluff. I have fluff from the other day. This stuff right here. Let's pull it apart. Now this video could be long, could be short. I guess it depends on how much yapping I do. Which, like, stuff like that. Alright, we're just gonna like get a little bit, and then, because we want to make sure we're gonna be stuffing the very tip. If we need help, we'll use a pencil, and we'll just push it. So we're just going to take that, push it in. We have a pencil here that'll help us push it all the way to the tip. Pencils work good with razor ends because they'll stick. They're not smooth like the tip of a pen or just slides. Like that. You can flip this over and you can see the outline, see it? And push it all the way as much as we can to the tip. Okay, good. You can put a little more here. Alright, now let's continue gluing. Taking that, coming up here. Okay. Pull that down. So we did this one and then we did this one down here. So we have this side to do. Then we cut this out, and then we're going to take Sharpie or something, maybe a fabric pen or something, and make dots, or also have like a fabric paint, which I think I want to do on the very top. The ones I've observed have had like purple dots on them, and I think I want to put that on the top one. This side is smooth, this side is sticky-ish. I like how this feels like rubbing. It feels nice, and then this side is too weird feeling. Alright, let's check and make sure that it's not gonna just like explode out the side. Feels good. Doesn't feel like this. The tip, that looks fine. I can't really tell, but I think that's closed. That looks closed too. Alright. Let's grab some Probably should have just done one at a time because it can be a little bit annoying trying to like reach across here. But then again, we have the pencil to help. So let's take that, push it to this side. I'm gonna flip this around. I think it's lighter to look at. Didn't see right there. Oops. Okay, there we go. Alright, that's another one. A little more in there is fine. Alright. A bit more. That's one arm down. Alright, the other arm. We just did. Let's go in with a little bit so you can get it in the tip. Turn it around that corner. That, grab the pencil. Down the tip. Okay, that's good right there. Grab some more fluff. More fluff. This fluff over here is kind of covered in like bits and pieces of felt. I'm gonna grab from this box down here. This is the fluff box. Alright. Pull it apart because bunching it up will be kind of annoying. Turn it down. Good, good. Alright. Okay. So let's glue it again and let's do this side right here. This one right here. Yeah, let's do this. Only this one here so we can feel that. And the last one will be this one. We'll have the hole at the end. So open this as much as you can, showing where we last stuck off, which is right there. Because that goes in. Alright, slowly with this. Okay. Okay, so let that sit. I might turn this glove inside out because this one feels just so much nicer. Okay, let's check and see. Alright, that feels good. Alright, let's come in here like this. And then turn the corner. Hold it there. Turn the corner and go boom, 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 boom. Get the pencil. Okay. Alright, that's good there. Let's get a bunch in the middle. And make sure that it goes down all the sides so there's not like loose arms and stuff. So like here, and then straight ahead, and then the side up here, and then right here. A little bit more. Okay. Looking good. A little bit more. Okay, that's good. A little bit more. Alright. This can be worked out. Like, now, let's start with making our way down. So, starting right. Okay. Starting, checking something. that. Fold down. And we have an opening at the very tip so we can stuff the rest. Okay, let's leave that be. Let that sit and cool. Alright, checking, seeing how it is. Feels fine there. Feels good there. And the hole is right here. It's actually kind of small. So we're just gonna take, like, really, maybe it's a little too small, but I'm just gonna have to push it in with the pencil. That. Alright, as you can see there, it's working out. A little bit more, it needs to be kind of like packed. Probably this amount and then we'll close it off. So you can see it's pretty packed. Alright, and then we can close it off. Let's go and then follow those lines. Boom. Alright. And then we can cut it out, and then you can start coloring it, or dotting it. Put some detailing on it. I'm gonna like look for the purple, but the wetter purple, like paint, it's gonna be at the end, on the very top. The bottom, which is being like a pink, it's gonna be their tentacles. What I remember the tentacles being is like a light orange. Like kind of like the top, but it's very light. So I'm really gonna dot it with an orange, if I can find an orange. I have orange Sharpies somewhere. They're just kind of everywhere, basically. Alright. I think that's glued. We can actually cut it out now. So let's grab our scissors, good pair of scissors. Start at the end, go kind of close but not too close, because if you go too close you can end up opening it back up again. It's gonna be a rough cut. We're gonna like go back and just trim it up. Okay. It's like that. Looking good. Take these scraps, put them away. Over there. Looking pretty good. So when I say like if you go too close, it'll do like an opening like that. So I don't know how much more trimming I need to actually do. I think maybe getting like tip points and stuff off is fine. But I think leaving it like that would be fine. Just getting off any kind of like little, like basically little points. That'd be fine. Up here needs to be trimmed. That would be okay. Leaving that like that would be fine. Really, that is fine for all of it. But then this one we have to close that off. So just take some glue, get at the tip, and just put a little bit in. Take it like this and pull it like that. Let it cool down, and then we'll just snip off the tip. Okay, so after this I'm going to go and look for the purple and then orange Sharpie, because we're going to be doing a bunch of that. And yes, honestly we could put on googly eyes, but no, actually no. So there we go. Alright, I'm going to be back. I'm going to look for it. Alright, so I found the purple one paint stuff. So we'll use this at the end. And then I have an orange Sharpie that I'm going to dot the underside for the tentacles. So look at this. Looks good. We can take our scissors and just cut away that glue that we put at the bottom. Not much we have to do there. And like if we need to like fill out areas and stuff like creases, we just kind of like massage it and try to. I mean, it might not work, but so now we're gonna get out our Sharpie. Take it up. This is gonna represent the tentacles, the little tiny feelers. So let's be kind of even like spaced. That's fine. Just shows that figure there, I guess. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, to hold my breath. 1,002, 1,003, 1,004, 1,005. Sorry. Forgot that this is a soft talking video. But the middle part we should do all like congregated, as because that's where the mouth is at the underside where the tentacles are. Right here. So when it like grabs food or something, it brings, like its tentacles brings the food to the middle. So a lot of times when you see like the starfish that are like bunched up and stuff, they're like gripped onto something, and you turn it around, they're like feasting on like, I don't know, a dead fish or something. And the middle is just feasting. That's good. Alright. I'd say that's good for that side. A little bit more dots. Tentacles moving around. Details. Alright. Now, I'm gonna actually let this cool when I cool the dry off, because I don't want really sticking to this towel. I mean, sticking, it will definitely be sticking, grabbing. But we're gonna flip around, I'm gonna be using this on it. So let me close this off. Let's wait a little bit and then we'll start using that stuff. Alright, so when we do this, we're gonna be making it a little bit more unified. Instead of doing dots everywhere, it's going to be like a row going down a row, and then like some kind of pattern right here. And I think we'll start with the pattern first, and then we'll do the ones going down. So alright. Ooh, it's coming out kind of circle, and we can do like another circle and some type of pattern or something, maybe like a wagon wheel or something. This is just something it's my stomach. It's making sound. Now let's do another circle. And then we can do another one. We can do actually a bunch of circles. Alright, and then you can do the little line going down, down, down. This could be might stop it like that. I gotta be careful not to touch it. I mean, it's gonna be very careful. Very careful. It's okay if this one kind of has a circle to it. It makes it unique. Alright, that is good. Alrighty, it's gonna take a few hours to dry, and then these little nubs will be dry and plasticky. But that is going to be it, I'd say, for this video. I will move it up so you can kind of see it more, although you can see kind of now, but just close this off. Alright, we'll just go up with it. There you have it, the starfish in its full glory. Turned out pretty nicely. Flip it around rather carefully. You see the bottom, that's the tentacles. And here's the top with the pattern of the purple dot dots. Alrighty, well that's going to be it for this video. I hope you liked the process of crafting the starfish. Have a good day, good night, and we will see you in the next one. Goodbye.